Are you looking for the best upgrades for every perk in Black Ops 6 Zombies? Well, look no further, because in today's video I will show you the best augments for every situation in the game. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and let's get this. Alright guys, so we're gonna kick things off with Stamina Up, and here for major augments we do have some really good ones, especially the Free Faller, which is very nice on Terminus. I did die multiple times from jumping off ledges, especially where the elemental pop is, and having this Free Faller actually saved your life quite a lot. So definitely use this if you're going for Terminus, but I feel like the absolute best is going to be Dasher, because it increases your tactical sprint duration, so you can tac sprint for longer basically, and very good to evade enemies, very good for high rounds and stuff like that. Also Stalker is pretty nice, work faster while aiming, but I particularly like Dasher more just because, well, it fits more with the stamina up, like it increases the movement speed for a lot longer, which is very nice. And then we have the minor augments, and here you have to go with the Hot Foot. Basically, after you kill an enemy with an equipment, you're gonna get a massive speed boost for a few seconds, and works pretty well with Dasher as well. So basically, this works very nice with the Combat Axe, because you can pick them back up and throw them again, get a few kills, and run super fast for a few seconds. Works very nice with the incantations on Citadel Daymore. Basically works with any grenade in the game, but I feel like the throwing axe and the incantations are fantastic for this one. And yeah, when it comes to Stamina Up, Dasher and Hot Foot are gonna be your go-to augments, mainly because, well, Stamina Up is made for movement, and these two will provide you pretty much the best movement you can get in the game. Moving up to Quick Revive, and here there's a few good ones, but I guess for the major augment you can't go wrong with the Dying Wish. I mean, basically it's 3 extra cell revives. For example, if you are about to die, the hit that's supposed to down you is not gonna down you, it's just gonna leave you to 1 HP, and you're gonna lose Quick Revive, and you can do this up to 3 times. So basically this is like 3 cell revives at the cost of just 1 perk, which is very nice. And I guess for the minor augments, I'm gonna go with Swift Recovery. So basically reviving an ally increases your movement, much like the Hot Foot from Stamina Up, for a short period of time. Basically the minor augments are made mostly for team play. For example, if you're playing solo and you have slow death, it's not gonna help you too much, because you're not gonna run out of ammo too quick on that pistol, so you can kill a zombie and everything. And I guess this could be somewhat useful in a squad, because you're not gonna bleed out as fast, but I guess Swift Recovery is just gonna be a lot better. And Dying Wish, well, as I said, absolute best for Quick Revive. You cannot play the game without this. You basically have 6 self revives that you can buy if you use Dying Wish. Alright, next up, moving to Juggernog, and for the major augments we have some really good ones, especially the Probiotic, the first one. I will highly advise pretty much the newer player to use this. I use this a lot as well. It basically increases the maximum health to 300 from 250, so you can pretty much survive like 2 more hits. And I think 1 hit from the vermins, because they do a lot of damage for some reason. But I think for me the reactive armor, it's absolutely fantastic, because basically when an armor plate breaks, every zombie around you is going to get stunned, so you can get out of that situation, which is very nice. And can be really good for high rounds, especially if you use like the swords and stuff like that. And for example, you get cornered, they break an armor, they get stunned, so you can pretty much get out of that situation and stuff like that. So very good to have the reactive armor. But the Probiotic, it should not be slept on. It's an extremely good perk. You can take 2 extra hits, which is absolutely fantastic as well. And for the minor augments, again, some pretty good ones right here, especially the hardened plates and the durable plates. But I tend to go with the hardened plates just because I want my armor to take more of the damage than my health. So basically what this does, so for example, if you get hit, you take like a quarter damage on your armor and 30% damage on your health. Well, this is gonna reduce that from 30% on your health to, for example, 15%. So that's pretty good to have. Basically, you have more health at the cost of armor. So I'll definitely take that one. And durable plates is pretty nice because, well, they break a lot slower. I feel like this is not gonna go in pair with the reactive armor too much. So hardened plates and reactive armor for Jug are absolutely perfect. Or you can use hardened plates and Probiotic. One of the two is gonna work very nice. After that, we do have the Melee Macchiato, and here I know a lot of people really like the Vampiric Extraction, because every melee kill is gonna replenish a bit of your health. But honestly, I cannot play with a melee weapon without having the Espresso. Basically, every melee attack is gonna happen so much faster, and if you are using the swords, you know how much faster it is. It's absolutely insane. It's like a day to night difference, especially with like the knife as well, or with the bat, or with the drill. The drill is just absolutely ridiculous. And after that, you want to use the minor augment, which is going to be stick and move. So basically, after every kill you have with a melee weapon, you are gonna have a speed boost if you go backwards, which is very, very nice. Basically works a bit like stamina up. So you can pretty much create like a nice momentum, get a kill, go back, get a kill, go back, and stuff like that without getting hit. So very, very good augment to use right there. So Espresso and stick and move for the melee macchiato. After that, we do have speed cola, and right here, I'm not a big fan of every augment in here. I guess the best one is always going to be the classic formula, so you can reload even faster for the major one. I mean, reloading faster, it's already very important in Black Ops 6 Zombies or in any zombie game, and having the ability to reload even faster, absolutely fantastic. And actually taking the classic formula off, I did try without it, it's a big difference. Like, classic formula really, really helps out with the reload, so I'll definitely choose this one. And for the minor augments, well, swapping weapons faster is just the best here. I mean, selling the mystery box being settled a bit faster, not that big of a deal, and deploying equipment faster, again, not that big of a deal. But swapping between weapons, for example, you have a wonder weapon and then a normal gun, swapping between them can be a bit slow, so this augment is going to make things a bit better. So I'll definitely use that one. And then we have Vulture Aid, which is the new perk added. And here, I'm not gonna lie, this perk might just be one of the best in the game. And for the major augment, there's some pretty good ones. The last one is not that important. Vulture Aid drops more ammo to wonder weapons. I think it's not that big of a deal. But the first two ones are really good. I really like Smell of Death. Basically, sometimes when you kill a zombie, there's gonna be like small cloud. If you go in it, the zombies are not gonna see you for about 10 seconds, if I'm not mistaken. So very good way to get out of a tricky situation, or maybe reload your LMG and stuff like that. So very, very good. But I really like the first one, which is the Fetid Upgrade Aid. But basically, when you kill a zombie, you have a chance to create another gas cloud, just like Smell of Death. But if you sit in it, it's gonna charge your field upgrade. So this is very, very good, especially if you're, for example, doing the Citadel, the more boss fight, or a Terminus boss fight and stuff like that, and you want to get your Ether Shot back or whatever you're using. Very, very nice, especially for high rounds as well. So for example, if you're camping in a corner with the swords and stuff like that, there's gonna be a cloud in there, and it's gonna refill your field upgrade a lot faster. So very, very nice one right here. I love using either of the two, but I think the one with the field upgrade is just a bit more beneficial. And lastly, for the minor augments, we do have Picky Eater. So basically, zombies have a higher chance to drop your current equipment when you are killing them. This works with Casimirs, this works with monkeys, but from what I've seen, I love using this with decoys and either Semtex or Molotovs, any of the two. But for decoys, you basically never run out of decoys with this. It's absolutely fantastic how fast they drop it and how useful the decoys are. So definitely use Picky Eater, absolutely best for Vulture Aid. So Picky Eater and the Fetid Upgrade Aid for Vulture Aid. Moving on to PhD Flopper, one of my favorite perks in the game. Here we have PhD Slider, sliding into enemies triggers an explosion, very nice. And Tribologist, sliding distance and speed are increased. These two combined are absolutely insane. Like, you can pretty much cruise through the map so quick. And I would not go, for example, in the Terminus boss fight or on Citadel Daymore boss fight without having those two on. Like, they are so good. Your movement, your mobility is gonna be insane. And this combined with the stamina augments, yeah, you're gonna be like a speed demon, literally. Moving on to Deadshot Daiquiri. I feel like Deadshot is a bit neglected. Definitely should have like a bit of an overhaul. I feel like it's not that impressive, but we have Dead Ahead to further increase the critical damage. Definitely don't use Dead first to deal double critical damage when the enemy is at full health. Maybe if you're using a sniper, that could be nice, but don't use this because, for example, use Dead first and there's like a massive horde in front of you. You shoot one bullet on the head of a zombie, but that bullet goes through the zombies and hits the other zombies behind it. That effect is already gone for the zombies that are lower HP. So Deadhead, definitely a must use. And after that, I'm just gonna use the Dead Break, which increases the damage to armor pieces. You guys know that armor zombies are a pain at the higher rounds, so having something that deals more armor damage is definitely gonna be a lot better. So Dead Break and Deadhead for Deadshot are pretty much the best. And lastly, we do have Elemental Pop. And here, I know everybody uses the Citrus Focus, which is basically, if you have an ammo mod applied Elemental Pop is gonna apply the same ammo mod when it activates, so no more random ammo mods, but I cannot play the game without Electric Cherry. Electric Cherries for me, it's a lifesaver. It's very good for high rounds, it's very good for tricky situations. If you get cornered, just reload. It's gonna zap the zombies for like 2 seconds, the zombies are around you and you can get out of there. It's very, very nice. Or when you have zombies sprinting in your back and hitting you, when you reload, well, they get zapped and they get left behind. And then for the minor augment, I do like to reduce the ammo mod cooldown. So Chillberry, I feel like is the best one right here. Yeah, you can use the Vulnera Bean to basically increase the enemy elemental weakness damage. So you basically, for example, on Manglers, which are weak to Napalm, Napalm is gonna do even more damage, but I prefer just to activate that ammo mode a bit faster. So for me, for Elemental Pop, it's gonna be Chillberry and Electric Cherry. Absolute must Electric Cherry, as I said. And these are gonna be pretty much it for every perk in the game. I'm gonna have separate videos. Let me know in the comments if you wanna see this for ammo mods and field upgrades as well, because I feel like the perks are gonna be its own category. So I kind of wanted to make a separate video just for these ones. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you guys are using a different augment and for what perk and why. Of course, we can have a nice conversation in there, because I know people like to test this out. And for me, from my playstyle, from the playstyle that I have and from the time that I played, I feel like these are working the best for me. But anyways, make sure you guys smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.